Hey phone dogs, BoHD here, and who's excited for the Samsung Galaxy Note 5? What about the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus? Well, I am, and over the past few days, few weeks, few months, we have accumulated several very credible leaks surrounding these two devices to ultimately give us a very good idea as to what we can expect to see when these two devices are officially unveiled on August 13th. So let's first start with the hardware. The Note 5 and the Edge Plus will resemble the Galaxy S6. It'll feature a metallic frame, and it will feature that Gorilla Glass front and back cover. What this means is that there will no longer be a micro SD card slot for expandable storage, nor will there be a removable battery. But the good news is that the battery will be very big, so we don't have any really credible leaks as to the exact size of the battery, but we can guess that it will be very similar to the battery of the Note 4, which was around 3200 milliamps. And the battery in the Note 4 had fantastic battery life. You can get easily more than 5 hours of screen on time, which is pretty darn good, especially for a very powerful device. But with no micro SD card slots or no removable battery, Samsung is kind of abandoning many of the key features that have really defined the success of the Note lineup. So I'm really curious to know what you guys think about this news. Now, keep in mind, nothing is official yet, so we could very well see a micro SD card slot or even a removable battery. But based off the credible leaks, this doesn't look to be the case. The display of the Note 5 will be a 5.66-inch Super AMOLED Quad HD display with a 2560 by 1440p resolution. The S6 Edge will feature pretty much the same display, but it will of course feature those curved tapered edges that we found with the S6 Edge. Both devices will come equipped with the Samsung Exynos 7422 octa-core processor, which is the newer version of the Samsung Exynos 7420 processor that was found in the Samsung Galaxy S6. So it's going to be the most blazing fast processor in a mobile device on the market. So that's pretty cool. And best of all, it'll feature 4 GB of RAM, and the base model will support 32 GB of internal storage. The camera will be a 16 megapixel camera sensor similar to the S6, but we don't know if it'll feature the Sony IMX240 camera sensor that is present in the Galaxy S6, or if it'll feature the new 16 megapixel Samsung sensor designed for mobile devices. Both devices will of course run the most recent version of Android Lollipop, that being Android 5.1 Lollipop, with Touchwiz on top of Lollipop. And when Android M comes rolling out here pretty soon, probably a matter of months after the release of the Note 5, the Note 5 and the S6 Edge Plus will of course be upgradable to Android M. So that's very good news. They will both support fingerprint scanners, heart rate sensors, and wireless charging out of the box, and they will of course be pretty darn expensive on and off contract. The standard Note 5 will cost right around $600 or $700 off contract, and the S6 Edge Plus will cost right around $700 or $800 off contract, so it'll carry that $100 higher price tag, kind of similar to the S6 and the S6 Edge, where the Edge was priced $100 more than the S6. On contract, we can expect the Note 5 to cost right around $300 and the S6 Edge Plus right around $400. So these are going to be two very powerful, but two very pricey devices. We've also kind of had some back and forth leaks with the S Pen. So previous leaks suggested that the S Pen was going to have a push mechanism to eject the S Pen. Then we had some leaks suggesting that it'll still be the traditional kind of pull out with your fingernail type of ejection. But the most recent leaks suggest that it will indeed be a new mechanism that will be like a push to release or self-release mechanism that will eject the S Pen, which is kind of cool, and it is a new improvement, and it's worth mentioning. But with that said, that is basically what we can expect to see with the Note 5 and the S6 Edge Plus. Now we will see, I'm sure, a ton of new features and improvements with the software and the S Pen and what it can do with the software. And because last year and the year before that, we've always had tons of new improvements with the functionality of the S Pen. So I'm definitely excited to see that, but we don't really have any like concrete, credible leaks surrounding the S Pen and the software. So that's going to be new information. But let me know what your thoughts are of the Note 5 and the S6 Edge Plus. What are you looking forward to the most? Let me know down below in a comment, and make sure to smash that thumbs up button if you are excited for the Note 5. We should know all of the details of both of these two devices on August 13th when Samsung makes these two devices official, but who knows, maybe we will see a micro SD card slot and removable battery. Fingers crossed, right? With that said, guys, as always, I'm BoHD from PhoneDog.com. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you right back here in the next one. See ya.